types of questions: simple questions, WH questions, tag questions, and choice questions. It's important to learn the different types of questions as they're commonly used in everyday spoken English. In this video, we will learn how to form these types of questions and how to answer them. Simple questions. Simple questions are questions that require a yes or no answer. These types of questions usually start with a verb, including auxiliary verbs or modal verbs. Some examples are do, be, have, shall, will, can, may, might, must. The question structure is auxiliary verb or a modal verb plus the subject plus the main verb plus the object or any other information, and then it ends with a question mark. For example, is it snowing outside? Are you watching television? Have you seen my phone? So each of these questions would require a yes or no answer. Is it snowing outside? Yes. Or yes, it is. Are you watching television? No. Or no, I'm not. Have you seen my phone? Yes. Or yes, I have. If you have a sentence, then you can rearrange the components to form a question. For example, it is snowing. This is a sentence. The subject is it, and the verb is. So we can rearrange these components to form a question. Is it snowing? The verb comes at the beginning of the question. Another example is, they are singing. The subject is they, and the verb is are. So we can rearrange these components to form a question. Are they singing? Again, the verb comes at the beginning of the question. WH questions. These consist of the 5 W's and H. Who, what, where, when, why, how. We can also include which and whose. These are questions which we can't answer with a yes or a no. We use these when we want to find out more information about something. Who is used when asking about a person? What is used when asking for specific information about something? Where is used when asking about a place or direction? When is used when asking about the time? Why is used when we want an explanation or a reason for something. How is used when we want to know about the way or the manner in which something is done. Which is used to ask about choice or to ask for specific information. Whose is used to ask about possession. The question words always come at the beginning of the sentence. For example, who fixed your car? What is your name? Where do you live? When is your appointment? Why were you upset yesterday? How did you learn English so well? Which school did you go to? Whose jacket is this? Tag questions. Tag questions are also known as question tags. Tag questions are used in order to turn a statement into a question. Tag questions come at the end of a statement. It's essentially a small question that's attached or tagged on to the end of a sentence. When we use tag questions, we expect the listener to agree with our statement or to confirm it. Tag questions are commonly used in spoken English. There are two types of tag questions: positive tag questions and negative tag questions. A negative statement is followed by a positive tag question. For example, she is not a teacher, is she? She is not a teacher is a negative statement. Is she is a positive tag question. He can't speak English, can he? He can't speak English is a negative statement. Can he is a positive tag question. A positive statement is followed by a negative tag question. For example, she is a teacher, isn't she? She is a teacher is a positive statement. Isn't she is a negative question tag. He can speak English, can't he? He can speak English is a positive statement. Can't he is a negative tag question. These are the general rules that you need to follow when forming tag questions. However, there are some exceptions when forming tag questions. So make sure you watch the video all about tag questions to learn more. Choice questions. Choice questions are questions that you can answer in several different ways. These types of questions are commonly made up of two parts joined by a conjunction. For example, is she a doctor or a nurse? So there are different ways that I can answer this question. For example, I can say she is a nurse. Or if she is not a doctor or a nurse, I can say she's a cleaner. Does he like apples or mangoes? So I can either say he likes apples or he likes mangoes, or if he likes something completely different, then I can say he likes oranges. Did she clean the house or did you? Again, there are different ways that I can answer this. I can say I did, or she did, or we both cleaned the house.